G020357. Ms. Mikesell.
Elizabeth Mikesell, bar number 8034 for Garrett Dosch.
Ms. Goldsmith.
Dara Goldsmith, bar number 4270 on behalf of Travis and Melodie Dosch.
Mr. Nelson.
Attorney Jonathan Nelson, Nevada Bar 12836 on behalf of the Guardian.
Ms. Mikesell, it's my understanding that Ms. Del Toro is from your office and she's observing today, is that right?
Yes, Your Honor.
I see somebody joining us from AV Library. I believe that that's Mrs. Dosch, but I can't see her face. It looks like the camera.
I'm Mrs. Dosch.
It's pointed. Oh, there we go. That's it. That's all right. That's helpful.
Okay?
Thank you so much. All right, let's start with Ms. Mikesell. Yes, ma'am.
First and foremost, I do want to point out that Ms. Brookfield is not in attendance.
If not, I did see that she had service. Did she contact you, Mr. Nelson, or Ms. Mikesell, about being unable to appear today?
Your Honor, I can.
I have no contact.
I saw her this morning in probate court. We were both down at the RJC, but we didn't discuss this, so I don't know if she had planned to attend or if she's aware of the hearing. Do you want me to check?
Your Honor, I don't know if it's necessary on the accounting, unless there's been an ongoing issue that I'm not aware of.
I think there has been. I think she's had some objections in the past, but let's note whatever objections we have today. Ms. Mikesell, I know that you are coming in for counsel at your office. Do you have any objections or concerns today with the accounting?
No, Your Honor.
Ms. Goldsmith.
Your Honor, I would like to confirm who the life insurance, who's the insured, and who is the beneficiary of the AAA life insurance policy that's being paid for.
Mr. Nelson.
And what's the amount of the policy?
Ms. Dosch, do you have that?
No beneficiary.
Do you have that information, Ms. Dosch?
Yes,
Who is
that
the
is
beneficiary?
accident insurance.
So he's the beneficiary?
Mm-hmm.
Garrett is the beneficiary. Because it's not life insurance, it's accident insurance.
There's two AAAs on the accounting. One says life insurance next to it, and one says, let me get to it. It specifically does say life insurance, so that's part of.
That's a life insurance company, but it isn't life insurance that we purchase.
So there's a AAA life insurance company insurance that's paid on a regular basis. Sometimes it's $17, sometimes it's $84. I'm not sure what kind of insurance that is. And then there's a AAA insurance, which is also paid on a regular basis, which is one company is through Michigan and one company is through California. But they're both AAA, but they're different policies.
Okay, one is for accident insurance and one is for emergency insurance. For instance, if his go-kart breaks down, they'll come and get him.
So
And then
AAA,
there's AAA membership also.
If your counsel, if counsel could provide details of what that is, I think that would be helpful. I just didn't know if Ms. Dosch had procured any life insurance to name her son as a beneficiary that he's paying for the future.
I'm sure
Also,
we
you
can.
have the details of those policies.
I don't have them. Obviously, I did not know that was a concern until just now. But if it is, I'm sure Ms. Dosch and I can coordinate to provide that to counsel. Certainly, I know she's done a great things to make sure things are above board here. So I understand Ms. Goldsmith's concern, but we can get policies, I'm certain.
I would appreciate that if you can give the details of those policies, what the policy is for, is the beneficiary and the amount to Ms. Mikesell and Ms. Goldsmith within the next 2 weeks, I think is appropriate. And then file that updated with the court. You can file those confidentially with the court. It seems there's some confusion about the nature of those policies today. Ms. Goldsmith, did you have another issue, or was that all of the issues today?
No, that was the only issue I had. I had spoken a while ago with Ms. Brickfield. I don't know if she had any other issues, but I had asked her about if she had found out anything about the insurance. That was about the time we had learned that the prior guardianship attorney for Garrett, Mr. Birchtold, had left Laxton. So we had a conversation about that, and we had a conversation about some of the expenses. And I guess if the one thing, if Ms. Mikesell could update us on her ability to meet with her client and how that's going, that would be great.
I've reached out to Mr. Nelson about meeting with my client, but that's all. I'm not going to discuss anything further about anything.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. I understand. I just wanted to make sure that that's great. I had asked Ms. Brookfield if she was aware, and I hadn't heard back, so.
So I know there was, the office had noted, the office for the accounting had noted the ATM withdrawals. I think Ms. Dosch had noted to me, she was under the impression, I believe, that those minor things, I don't know if we lost Judge.
Mikesell, can you repeat your answer to that question?
I indicated that I'd reached out to Mr. Nelson about meeting with my client.
All right. I'm hopeful that will be able to happen in the next 2 weeks. I'm just going to continue it 2 weeks for those documents so that we can allow Ms. Mikesell the opportunity to meet with her client to the extent that that's been a difficulty for her predecessor. We want to make sure that happens. I know previously we've had issues because of COVID and restrictions, but hopefully that's been eliminated now. I know that Garrett and Dosch live a bit away from Ms. Mikesell's office, that we'll be able to make that happen in the next few weeks. Can we give you a date in 2 weeks?
That's going to be May 4th at 3:00 p.m.
Thank you, everyone.
I've
Yes,
asked
Ms. Mikesell?
Mr. Nelson to reach out to me because I've reached out to him and I'm waiting here.
I just put that as a thing to do.
Thank you.
I'll make sure I do that right now as soon as we get off.
And I will advise Ms.
I'd appreciate it if that meeting can happen in the next 2 weeks. I know it's been a problem previously, so I want to make sure that we can make that happen in the next 2 weeks, that meeting to occur. Ms. Goldsmith, I anticipate that you're saying that you'll make sure Ms. Brickfield knows of the new date.
Yes,
Thank you. Thank you so much, everyone.
thank you.